Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. We are from Group 3. We are going to do a presentation about Lab 3 and 4, the aquatic ecosystem. First, the normal value of water temperature is around 25 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius. For the pH level, the normal value is between 6.5 and 8.5.
Third is dissolved oxygen. The optimum level of dissolved oxygen is 6.5 to 8 mg per liter. Next is turbidity. The normal value for most lakes and rivers are below 10 NTU, which is near-volumetric turbidity units.
Okay, for phosphate, the ideal phosphate level are 0.005 to 0.05 milligram per liter, and for the fecal coliform, the standard is 200 fecal coliform per 100 ml.
In conclusion, Sungai Madya are not in good condition because the water are not healthy and cannot sustain a life of aquatic living. Pollutant water will occur because the DO should be around 7.2 to 7.4 mg per liter. If the temperature around 31.5 to 32 degrees Celsius to reach 100% air saturation. Next is phosphate. The level of phosphate should be around 0.005 to 0.05 mg per liter, and it showed that Sungai Madya experience algae bloom in surface water. Increased growth of algae and large aquatic plants, which can result in decreased level of dissolved oxygen, the process called eutrophication. High level of phosphorus can also lead to algae bloom that produce algae toxic, which can be harmful to aquatic living. Lastly, another parameter like pH, turbidity, and focal coliform are in normal value.
Turbidity is a measure of the degree to which the water loss its transparency due to the presence of suspended particle. More the total suspended solid in the water, higher will be turbidity. The small solid particle cause the liquid to appear to be the measurement of turbidity is a key test of the water quality. I have two samples how to show turbidity. Sample 1, sample A, we can see the turbidity so high, sample A, and then I have a sample 2, so the water turbidity is so low, is air jernih, and then air ni sangat keruh.
The instrument that measures turbidity in bodies of water is called Secchi-disc. The 20 cm disc with alternating black and white quadrant is scaled on 8 inch of line and lowered slowly into the water. This measure known as Secchi-depth.
Next is other two physical-chemical factors. First is nitrate. The normal nitrate levels acceptable for water is 1 ppm. The Environmental Protection Agency in US, or called as EPA, have stated that exposure below this level is not expected to cause any significant health problem. The high levels of nitrates are good for plants because algae and plants use it as a food source. This typically promote excessive growth of algae, but when algae die and decompose, the decomposing organism deplete the water of available oxygen, can cause the death of other organisms such as fish.
The other psychological factor that we choose is total suspended solid, TSS. TSS is the dry way of suspended particles that are not dissolved in a sample of water that can be trapped by a filter that is analyzed by using a filtration apparatus. It is a water quality parameter used to be assess the quality of specimen of any type of water or water body, ocean water. For example, wastewater after the treatment in a wastewater treatment plant. The reason why we think TSS is a must in checking water quality, because TSS can be a main factor and reason the water of Sungai Manya were in bad quality, and if the quality is bad, the water can be used and must be treated